Okay, front cylinder 16682 87A. 16682 87A. I've treated these head bolts. I've given the tops 2 coats of paint, the bolts here 1 coat of paint, and I've just got any paint off and sanded underneath the bolts there. And I've sprayed the middle with CRC, cleaned up the threads. Okay, so at this point the barrels and heads are on. I've checked the covers, pushrod covers, and they're all seated properly. Okay, checking to see that we've got the heads round the right way. That's the front head, and there's the rear head. Okay, the tightening sequence is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this part of it's absolutely crucial, and I'm going to try and explain it the best I can. Okay, so first of all, my torque wrench has got foot-pounds. It's got foot-pounds, so I have to make absolutely sure that I adjust this for foot-pounds and not any other sort of measurement. Whatever you do, don't get foot-pounds mixed up for inch-pounds or anything else. Okay, the manual has inch-pounds and newton-meters, and then I'll give out the measurement for foot-pounds. Okay, the manual says, first of all, tighten the bolts to 84 to 108 inch-pounds or 9 to 12 newton meters, and then tighten the head bolts to 144 to 168 inch-pounds or 16 to 19 newton meters, and then it's quarter of a turn or 90 degrees. This information is from a well-known bike mechanic on YouTube. We've got 7 to 9 foot-pounds first, and then tighten the head bolts to 12 to 14 foot-pounds, and then a quarter of a turn or 90 degrees or 33.3 foot-pounds. Okay, so get out your magnifying glass or your reading glasses or whatever you have to do. Make sure exactly what measurement you've got on your torque wrench, and I see there I've got foot-pounds. So with foot-pounds, I'll go through this procedure here. So the first one will be 7 to 9, so I'll go 8 foot-pounds. If you tighten this up to the first sequence of 84 inch-pounds, thinking that it's foot-pounds, you're going to go up to your bike and you're going to smash, crack and completely destroy your bolts and threads. Okay, we've got a 13mm socket. I'll just get them hand tight. Okay, so consult your own manual, but I'm going 8 foot-pounds. It's not much. Okay, 13 foot-pounds. I've only got one hand. operating this torque wrench. Now it's a quarter of a turn or 90 degrees, so I make a mark on my bolt, mark on the head, and I turn it so that the two marks line up. I've also got my torque wrench at 33.3 foot-pounds. Okay, that's a quarter of a turn and it didn't click, so who knows, I could have kept on turning the bolt around. Okay, so whatever comes first is the quarter turn or the torque wrench. Okay, I've made a decision to line these marks up. Okay, we can see the two line-up marks there and there. Obviously this head won't be at the same torque settings, or the bolts won't be the same torque settings. So we'll see where 33.3 foot-pounds goes to. I'll just move that out of the way. That's in line and it hasn't clicked. Right, next.